ready for some evening baseball.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
First of three is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every one.
Gone! So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0. Adam Eaton is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Andre Ethier digs in with one run in and one gone in the inning. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Anthony Rendon will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Sanchez into his motion. Here's the 2-1. 2-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Upton sprinting after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kinsler's there for it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Jose Iglesias comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, the shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect another shot at it here. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Ian Kinsler will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. And And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Hanley Ramirez will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. Daniel Murphy will step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck. Sanchez sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Splitter taken here. 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Bryce Harper into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Chris Carter, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Standing in, Nick Castellanos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one's a called strike, back even at 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. Justin Upton gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
No strike.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. I mean, his mechanics had called a cab and left the ballpark.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Number 94 will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220 ball game.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Matt Wieters is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Sanchez gets his sign. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. To short. Iglesias is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Carl Crawford will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play. Into the windup and the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Carter is in pursuit, and they can't run it down. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Trey Turner will get a second shot at it now. Remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going.
And he was all over the fastball, and I think we're going to see them attack him a little differently here.
0-1 count and the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Gurriel, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Baseman, number 10.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Brian Holiday stands in.
Catcher, Brian Holiday.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Jose Iglesias digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Ball 1. who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
A little bit outside. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. First things first, here's the throw over. But the runner's back easily. He's set and the pitch. Ian Kinsler will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now. 0-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Adam Eaton is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Swing and a liner. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andre Ethier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sanchez is ready. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Right to Iglesias. Throw to first is in time to retire Ethier for out number 2. In now, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded slowly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Hanley Ramirez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Crawford on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second, headed for third is Ramirez. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So striding in, Chris Carter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Nick Castellanos.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And stepping in is the right fielder, Justin Upton. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And that misses, 2-1. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
Boy, this is just getting worse and worse for him. You certainly don't want to walk the bases loaded.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Daniel Murphy heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Second baseman.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here, 0-1.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Sanchez pauses. Here's the 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Bryce Harper stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Into the box, Matt Wieters. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. Kinsler for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Number 94 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
For the Tigers, center fielder, number 94.
First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hard hit at third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Gurriel is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And that misses, ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And there's ball 2 now. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This is flared right back over the mound. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Up next for the Tigers,
Brian Holiday comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he falls behind 0-2. Hit back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. At the plate, Jose Iglesias. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. In the air to straightaway right. Moving under it, Harper. And the inning is over. Carl Crawford will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington sixth.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
First pitch of the at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Trey Turner strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Runners going. Pitch inside. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Center fielder
Adam Eaton will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. And a high strike there, 0-1. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Right side. Gurriel has it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Andre Ethier will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ian Kinsler will stride in here to get the Tigers started in their half of the sixth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Tap foul at home plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. Hanley Ramirez steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Well, this is an important time for him to bear down. He's thrown the ball very well, but he doesn't want to let the meat of this order ruin what he's done so far.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a good strike two pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Chris Carter will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Nick Castellanos will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swinging a high chopper. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Anthony Rendon will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Daniel Murphy stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here.
Now batting. Right fielder. Bryce.
So a solo home run here for Ryan Zimmerman. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0. Number 94 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, just as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Trevor Gott will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Leading off the inning, Justin Upton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out, so this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And a full count now, 3-2. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Full count, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Number 94.
Number 94 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Gurriel steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Line drive to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Joe Jimenez will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Matt Wieters will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a liner. Foul. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the dangerous left fielder, Carl Crawford. Brian Goodwin will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 8, Brian Goodwin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Not close. It's 2-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Carter has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trey Turner strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runner goes for second. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Adam Eaton strides in. Grounded out his last time through.
Adam Eaton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Brian Holiday, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Joe Blanton is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Joe Blanton.
Leading off the inning, Brian Holiday, and they'll need him to get something going here.
For the Tigers, catcher Brian Holiday.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Jose Iglesias will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Iglesias.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a third to start the inning. So stepping in, Ian Kinsler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So a big moment here, and standing in, Chris Carter, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. Sammy Solis will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Chris Carter will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out.
When you're 0 for 3 in a game already, I think you're really happy to see a new pitcher in this ballgame. Maybe something will change for him.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Trying to hold the lead. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Nick Castellanos, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Aaron Barrett will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only one man out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And now everybody's running. And the squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now this ball lined into right field. That's a base hit. And now third base coach Dave Clark's giving him the come on around third. The run scores from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. Justin Upton ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here. So they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
That's a ball.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Number 94 steps into the box, and the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, and he hasn't looked comfortable pretty much from the moment he came in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run. Gurriel gets a great opportunity to drive in some runs and add to this lead, but the double play is in order. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Brian Holiday comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
And this one is past him, and that could be a run. It is. Second and third, 2 away. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Rendon is there, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
Coming in now in the ninth to try and finish this one out, the hard-throwing Francisco Rodriguez. Andre Ethier will be the man trying to start the rally in the ninth against K-Rod.
This just isn't any closer. This is one of the top closers in the game, so good luck.
Andre Ethier.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Anthony Rendon will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Daniel Murphy will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Grounded back up the middle. And a glove flip for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man